Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Nick, and this is the first edition of the What Up podcast. What up? So, listen, let's just get straight into it, my dog. I'm just gonna start off with these questions that we had got from people off the internet. Do you intend to stay independent? Now, me personally, yes, I do. That's the easy question. To go a little bit more in depth, I feel like, without trying to regurgitate what other people say, in the essence of everything, I feel like I don't need to sign to a label right now. And it's crazy that I'm saying that because somebody just commented on one of my YouTube videos saying like, yo, you're incredibly dope. Don't stop making music. Like, you're ill, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was like, it may take longer, but you're going to fucking get your shot and you're going to make it. But he was like, you need a label. Like, that's kind of what he said. Now, it could have been an account ran by like an independent label or something like that. The likelihood of that happening probably is like really, really low. But for the sake of the conversation, it might have just been a person just passing by, seeing the video, fuck with it, became a fan. You know what I mean? So, short answer, yes. The long answer, I don't feel like I need to, because of the fact that I'd rather chance all this failing on my own account than me putting it in the hands of someone else and them deciding not to continue to fund me or invest in me, and I get shelved, and now I can't release music. Like, at least I can continue to release music, you know what I mean, and make some money off of this shit, make this into a career, do some cool shit, you know what I'm saying, tour, all that. I have a better chance at that than me allowing someone else to do it for me, and them, like, faking it to make it seem like that it's, you know what I'm saying, that I'm blowing up, and it's just, they're just paying for everything, you know what I mean? So, next question we got. Any new material that you're working on? I'm always working on new shit, bro. There's never a time where I'm not working on new shit. Never a time. Like, I'm working on something right now. I'm not going to tell y'all the name. I'm not going to tell y'all how far it's done. But let's just say this is going to be another, like, monumental song in my catalog, flat out. It's going to be. Same way how Fuck Shit Up is, Toxic, Lost, Let Me Talk, Different Over Here, like, those songs, Motor City with me and Beard, like, you know what I mean? Like, Go Time with me and John, like, these are going to be, this song is going to be another staple in my catalog. I have other songs that I have, you know what I mean, that are going to be coming out. Like, I can actually say this one now. Speaking of Beard, me and him have a song, and I will name drop that. It's called What the Fuck Going On. There's already a video. The song's already done and all that shit. So that's going to be coming out real soon. So that's going to be dope. I think that's about it. Me and Jolo got something that we're cooking up, you know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? That depends on, you know, whenever he get ready. But that's a whole nother fucking story, you know what I mean? This is, it's about, the what up, you know what I'm saying? About me, motherfucker. Next question we got is, what was the most pivotal point in your career so far? I will have to say it's a handful. I don't have just one. I don't have one yet that will, like, triumph all the other ones, you know what I mean? But right now, I have to say that, when Fuck Shit Up and Lost started taking off, and that was a little different of a feeling than it was for, like, example, like a Go Time, was even though Go Time still has the most like YouTube views and maybe collectively streams. I'm not sure I got to double check that, but Fuck Shit Up and Lost, that was when, like, TikTok was, like, new. And that was, like, a monumental moment for me because I was just cranking out, like, 3 TikToks a day type shit. You know what I mean? Like, this is early on. So, 3 TikToks a day, fucking just at it. And then doing different songs, too, that I also had out at that time. But Fuck Shit Up was that one where people were like, this is fire. Like, I remember before, like, streaming became just what it is now, like, during that TikTok time or whatever, I had, like, gamers reaching out to, like, yo, can I play your songs while I game. You know what I mean? Like that was the first time I ever had that. And then I remember after a while, I got so many people asking me. I just made a post about it, and then the comments were like, "Oh, dope! Finally, I was about to message you that like this song's ill, your music's dope." So that shit was that's one monumental moment. The other one was me winning the Rebel Fest, hosted by Jolo, Anthony, you know what I'm saying, the whole Rebel team over there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out them. That was a monumental moment because that was the first time I ever competed in a competition to, like, as far as competing in a competition for like performance, song, like you're performing, you know what I mean? Other than you just, a producer cooking up a beat, opening up a contest, kind of like Kato or Syndrome. I know did it, Syndrome Beats, and then I'm blanking out on somebody else's name. But yeah, stuff like that. That was a monumental one because I won based off my performance, the songs, the energy. I also had merch there too. So like on top of me winning it and winning the money and the little accolades that came with it, the bragging rights, I also sold some merch. So that was kind of, you know what I'm saying? That was dope. That was cool. That was a good moment. You know what I mean? And after that, what followed up was it was the Chris Calico show. That really made me be like, yo, this is possible. Because I actually got to meet Dizzy, Chris Calico, and Whitney Payton, and they gave me some fire ass advice, and it was all different shit. Whitney Payton was like, it's good to have viral moments, but if you don't know how to capitalize on it, and what she meant by that is not just having a viral moment and then like living off that one moment for the next like month or two, and then like that's it, and then no one hears from you anymore. Like continuously still posting, still dropping, trying to figure out how to really get this momentum going and start that snowball effect. That was her advice. Dizzy fucking just dead ass told me, he was just like, bro, what the fuck did Dizzy say to me? God damn it, that's crazy. I think I made this up in my head a little bit, but like his advice was really simple, but just because I've been following him since Funk Volume, you know what I mean? Like his work ethic alone and his drive and determination and fucking just his optimism, bro, was just through the roof. You know what I mean? So it was like when he watched me do sound check and he heard my song, said it was dope. When he saw a piece of my performance, said, bro, you are really like, you're dope, bro. Like you have some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you can really get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Like overly dapping me up, giving me hella love. You know what I mean? And then Chris Calico was like, bro, you can rap all day if you want, but if you ain't got no hooks and something like that to keep like a song, not just raps. You know what I mean? Like you can rap and still have freestyles, but like make a song, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? So 3 different fucking advices. You know what I'm saying? 3 different pieces of information from them. Fucking dope, dude. So those are my pivotal moments. I didn't have 1. I had 3. So next question is, what is the most favorite, like the favorite bar that I wrote? What is my most famous, redo that. Next question is, what is a favorite bar that I have wrote? Ooh. I know this is going to be cliche. Everyone says, oh yeah, my new shit, best shit. But like I have a couple. I got a couple. So there's an older song of mine called IB, right? And it was, I think it was in the first verse toward the end. Was it the Impasta, the Rasta, put the game on my back, got a fucked up posture. And then like, it's just the way how I, like that whole setup, honestly, not even one bar, it's the whole setup for real. Cause looking back, that bar's alright, you know what I mean? But at that time, that shit was fire. That's one of them from off a song called IB. And then the other one probably will have to be off a new song that I've made already. It's called The Mitten. And the last line was, I'd rather pay the cost to be the boss than pay the price to giving up. Like, that bar hits home for me every time I say it, every time I hear it in the song. Like, hopefully when it comes out, everyone else feels the same. They're like, yo, what the fuck? Like, that was like, it wasn't like a crazy lyrical, miracle, spiritual. It's like, you feel it, bro. That's what I always say. I like bars where you can feel it, a little bit of ear candy, and I'm cool. Like, that's what I feel like I bring to the table, dog. Just feeling and ear candy. You know what I mean? Like, and on top of that, too, within those two, I can play with those any which way I want. You know what I'm saying? For my hype shit and my chill shit that I can make. So either way, fucking, I'm just fire as fuck, dog. This is what it is. I'm just keeping it above. I'm fire as fuck, dog. All right, so next question we got is, when are you going on a personal tour? When I first throw a show by myself. That's probably the best way I can do it. You know what I mean? I know some artists, their first time performing is them going on tour. And let me just say that right now, that is crazy. Like, it's different time, bro. Different shit. Like, I was just taught, like, yo, do open mics, do some shit, do some little hole in the wall shows so you can get better at doing shows and learning how to perform, like, properly. You know what I'm saying? So that way, when you do get that moment in that shot, you're polished. Same thing when it comes down to, you know, when it's your time to take off and you're getting momentum, having songs ready, making sure those songs fit you. It doesn't feel like you're just trying to mimic someone else or trying to capitalize off of a sound that is working now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's a popular thing to do, but still got to be yourself, dog. You know what I mean? Like, having things ready. You know, I've always been prepared, bro. Everyone says I'm probably one of the most prepared artists ever. Where, like, as soon as that something happens, dog, I'm out of here, like, flat out. You know what I mean? But that comes with a lot of other shit. But yeah, personal tour. Fuck it, I'm gonna say fucking in 2 years. I'll probably say 1 to 2 years. I'm going on a personal tour because I strongly feel like the songs that I have now are strong enough to just push me to the forefront, gain new fans, get new eyes on me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I gotta stop saying so yeah after every time I finish some shit. Next question. Why am I fucking looking down? Let me pick this motherfucker up. Next question. If you could open up for 3 artists on tour, who would it be? Oh, all right. So Russ, independent powerhouse, like, and he could do mainstream shit. Lil Russell, another independent, dope. Fuck it, I'm gonna say powerhouse again. You know, I'm gonna use that word again to the next person. Lil Russell and Tech Nine, independent legend who's done commercially successful songs, like out of here type songs, and can still give like some independent underground type shit. You know what I mean? Still feed his fans. Those are the main 3 I would want to open for because I feel like my music will fit in all 3 of those fan bases. That's how I feel. Just being honest, those are the 3 that I would use. 3 that I would want to go on tour with. Last question. What's the biggest takeaway that you want your audience to understand about you? I'm just an all-around awesome motherfucker, dog. That's just how it is. I'm just an all-around dope-ass nigga. That is it. Well, one of the few things. Because I know there's more. I can go on a rant about that all I fucking want. But that is one of the main things, is, I guess, the biggest takeaway people I want to understand about me is that my songs and the way I present myself is not for the club. I'm not a club person. I don't mind going out and having a good time. Like, if anything, I'm more of a house party type of person. So I feel like, you know how there's always different things going on in a house party? Like, not one area is the same. Like, you may have people in a kitchen chilling, blasting music, you know what I'm saying, whatever, or just to get away from shit. Or if the house has a basement, that the basement is either where there's more music going on, people, you know what I'm saying, having a good time, drinks flowing, you know what I mean? Then there's like the upstairs, where it's like people may be fucking up there, you know what I'm saying, fucking slopping tongues and fucking, you know what I mean? Like I feel like I have music that will fit at a house party, no matter what level you on. Even if you're like outside, you know what I'm saying, putting one in the air, you know what I mean? I've been told that I have songs for that too. So I feel like that's my realm of my music. I want people to understand that. And I don't know if that's the best way to put it, but that's the only way I can articulate it at this moment. And also too, bro, like don't give up, bro. Like don't let shit get in your way. Like I hate going off on tangents or like just keep going and just keep adding on to shit. But last thing before I ended up ending this, because I'm pretty sure this is already getting too long. You only fuck up when the limitations you set on yourself start to get in your way. Like, I feel like that's one of the biggest things that I had to understand and overcome, where it's like, you may have roadblocks in your life. Everyone has a roadblock in their life. You know what I mean? But I feel like half of the time it's because you're putting them there to stop you as a way to keep yourself safe from not looking stupid, embarrassing yourself, being cringy. You know what I'm saying? Or like really going for it because maybe at one point you knew somebody who was chasing their dreams and going through just a bunch of shit, and you saw people make fun of them. And you may have been that person that may have said a couple words, you know what I'm saying? Just because it was just in the moment and you were just trying to be cool. Everyone else was laughing. It's a collective, ha, ha, ha. And maybe you want to try and do the same thing. You just don't know if people are going to accept it. And I'm telling you right now, you're thinking so small, dog. Like, you are thinking so small. The collective of your city or town or whatever the fuck you from, dude, it's not comparable to the world. Like, your city may only have, like, your city may have less than 1 million people there, bro. And I get it. 1 million people is a lot. Don't get me. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? But if your city or state that you from may not fuck with you, that doesn't mean another state and another city may not fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't mean everybody across the world don't, like, fuck with you. You know what I mean? Like, that's not how that work. Like, people from your hometown can hate you. Everybody can hate you, but every other state around your hometown and whatever city around your, whatever the fuck, bro, they can fuck with you so heavy and be like, why haven't y'all caught on? And then those people who hate you, they're going to be the ones like, you know what, he's not that bad. And he's getting some love now. Maybe I should probably give it a try. That's how everyone's a follower at some point, bro. That's, yeah, so don't, and there's nothing wrong with you being a follower because sometimes not everybody wants a glamorous life, bro. Like, that's okay. Not everybody wants a little bit of fame, a lot of money. People just want to live a simple life, give a little something to their kids when they die, and then pass on and then go to wherever they believe in. If they believe in the flying spaghetti monster, that's great. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. My point is, stop thinking so small when you know that the thoughts in your head and the things that you want to do are bigger than you. Because when something is bigger than you, your insecurities and your roadblocks that you put in your life are only going to, like, it's only going to slow you down from being where the fuck you need to go. That's what it is. This is the first episode of the What Up Entertainment Podcast. It's your boy Nick. We out this bitch.